Hi, my name is and I'm going to tell you about cloud computing by Windows Azure. But before we talk about Windows Azure, let's think what it takes to run an application. Well, there are many things you need to worry about, such as the operating system. You need to think about your operating system that you're going to use and all the patches to keep it updated. You need to think about the network and all the DNS servers and routers to keep it updated. You need to think about the storage, how you're going to manage all that data that you're going to use. And finally, the scale, how you're going to scale up with all those people spread over the globe. Now for the list I just mentioned right now, there are two things I would seriously like to point out. First, no matter what you are trying to build, you have to get through them. And the other, the fourth thing, operating system, storage and other, they are not actually helping you for what you are trying to build, your application. Now suppose there is a cloud, a whole service under one roof. Cloud, as such, a resource, an area where all the services are being shared so that you don't have to keep it on your computer because it's a hub where all the information can be extracted with an updated and free of cost form. Now suppose there is a cloud for you which can take care of all the four things, your operating system, network and routers, and let you worry about only one thing you really care about, your application. Now this way you can run and make your application much faster and easier. This was the idea behind Windows Azure. Windows Azure is Microsoft's cloud computing platform which makes it an area where designers can run their application on wide scale. Azure checks the whole life cycle of your application, from internal designing to deploying it over the cloud, testing and analysis. It helps you with everything. When your application is already on the cloud, it scales it. It gives you the analysis and feedback so that you can better understand your application and again deploy it to the cloud, but this time a better version. Now some basics about Windows Azure. Well, Windows Azure comprises of three parts. First comes the Fabric. Fabric is nothing much but the set of many abstract computers which are internally running on some Windows platform. Then we have the storage. Storage is all about managing and storing your data safely and reliably. Then comes the Visual Studio. Here, the storage and all the computers are packed using the Visual Studio with all the APIs that you have used, and they are being delivered to you in an SDK form, which you can download on your computer, run on your computer, and check your application locally before deploying it to the cloud. Now that was all about Windows Azure. But friends, what makes this service better than other cloud computing services? Well, it saves your money. Windows Azure lets you not to worry about the resources and how many resources you have used, as you have to pay for only those resources that you have used, and only then when you are using them. It's no overcosting and no undercosting. You don't have to worry about your fees. You don't have to worry about the resources you have used. You need to just worry about your application. And that makes Windows Azure a better application, a better program than any other. This is Mr. for Microsoft.